Have you ever gotten a client that you just honestly cannot stand? Every time they text you, email you, see their name, and immediately you think, I don't want to deal with this. They're lame, they're annoying, everything about them you cannot stand. And sure, you needed the money at the time, hence the reason why you got the client. You thought it was a good exchange, but you realized that not all money is created equal. You realized that the wrong clients cost you more than you gain from it. I've been there. Now, on the flip side of that, we all can think of a client that this guy Joe Polish, I'll get to in a little bit, calls ELF, easy, lucrative, fun. These are the clients that every time you get an email from them, you're excited to collaborate with them. You're excited to work with them. The kind of clients that when you say, hey, it's going to be X amount of thousands of dollars, they immediately say, awesome, the payment's on the way, can't wait to get started. So the point of this video is really simple. We want more of the right clients, the easy, lucrative, fun, the ones that we just cannot wait to work with, and we just want more of them, and we want to get away from the hard, annoying, lame, and frustrating clients. And there is a path to doing that, and it's through my buddy Joe Polish. My buddy Joe Polish, I mentioned earlier, he wrote a book called What's in It for Them. So what's in it for them? The whole point is by thinking about the person you're trying to work with, what's in it for them, the value you can bring to them, you will get more clients. Here's the problem with Joe's philosophy. By the way, do me a huge favor. If this is valuable at all to you and you want more content like this, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. It helps me out be able to get these videos out, and also just makes me know that I'm on the right path. Appreciate you. Okay, so here's what happened. I read Joe's books. I'm a huge fan, obviously, of Joe, and obviously a friend as well. And loved the book, took all of the lessons, and I started implementing. I started giving away tons of value, and something happened. Well, actually, nothing happened. I got nothing out of it. There was very little clients that I was getting out from providing free value all the time. The people that I was attracting, they were the half clients. They were the annoying people that I didn't want to work with. I was attracting the wrong type of people with this methodology. And so I got an opportunity to sit down with Joe and have him explain to me what exactly I did wrong. So without further ado, here is how you get the more of the right clients from probably the most connected man in the world, Joe Polish, founder of Genius Network and author of What's in It for Them. We have ELF and we have half. First, walk me through really quick the difference between an ELF client and a half client.
Well, ELF stands for easy, lucrative, and fun. And if say it's not even a client, say it's a personal relationship, it could be easy, liberating, and fun. So that's ELF. And then half is hard, annoying, lame, and frustrating, or it could be hard, annoying, lucrative, and frustrating, because not all money is created equal. You can make money with people that are easy, lucrative, and fun, or you can make money with people that are hard, annoying, lucrative, and frustrating. But what you want is you want more ELF and less half.
So recently, actually, the book came out a couple years ago now, right?
Yeah, What's in it for them?
Yeah, so What's in it for them? Obviously, Life Gives to the Giver, that was the first one that I read from you. Mm-hmm. And I got really obsessed about giving tons of value. I was like, before I ask anything, I'm going to be generous like Joe, give away my time, whatever I got to do, right?
Yeah.
So I did something wrong because all I did was attract a shit ton of halves. Right? So I guess my question was like the dichotomy. Well, one, what did I do wrong? But two, I think there's a lot of us that are givers naturally, and it just automatically creates this beacon. So how do you filter if you're constantly giving generosity?
Yeah.
You're giving tons of value to demonstrate that you can help people, and you're attracting these halves. How can we kind of create that filter?
Oh, it's the same thing. Say you're learning how to fish, and you know nothing. No one's ever taught you how to fish, and you know that there's fish in the lake or the ocean or wherever you're fishing, and you need to put bait on the hook. But you're like, well, do I put a dried mango on the hook? No, they don't bite on that. Do I put a worm on the hook? Oh, they bite at that. So you actually have to find out, based on where you're quote unquote fishing, how to bait the hook. And are you trying to attract, because only the hungriest fish will snap at the crappiest bait. So what I write about and What's in it for them, you've read the book now, all these are all mistakes I learned myself too. I was doing the same thing because one of the best things I loved about how to win friends and influence people is there's a ton of great methodologies about winning friends and influencing people. Now, when it comes to money, though, you want to win the right friends and influence the right people, because you can give your time, attention, money, effort, and energy, what I call TAMI, to the wrong people. And Zig Ziglar has that famous quote, you can get anything you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want. Not necessarily. if you help the right people, but you can help other people get what they want, and not only will they not do a damn thing for you, they will abuse you, they will take advantage of you, they are takers. So your question is, it wasn't that your intention was bad, it's just you learned that, oh, I'm attracting a whole bunch of people because I'm being so valuable. So part of it is the way you actually learn it is you do it, right? You're at least out there being valuable, and along the way, even to this day, the vast majority of people that benefit from my podcast or my books or my courses, they don't buy anything from me. I give away more books than I have probably ever sold, right? Because that's what we do with Life Gives the Giver. We give it away for free. And so what you do is you just become more discerning. And part of this is to develop a standard of, how you want to operate and who you want to operate with, and think, what are the characteristics of the people that I really like? And then you continue to hone and focus the bait, your message, on the people that are most attractive to you. And genuinely, successful people that want to be more successful in a particular area, they will respond very well to, things that you may offer for free, but they also will appreciate that and they will buy more. Like, let's take Genius Network, my group. A lot of people are like, well, how'd you build Genius Network? Being really valuable for 3 decades.
Yeah.
It's not something.
Didn't happen overnight. Like, it's not like you just woke up and be like, give me 25 grand, give me 35 grand.
It's not a converting webinar. It's not a landing page. It's not an opt-in page. It's not a long sales letter. I mean, do we have those things? Yeah, but it's a variety of stuff. So Mike Tyson, back in his prime, when he would knock someone out, sometimes like with a single punch or with several punches, that's not how business works. I mean, it's rare that you're just going to boom. It's going to be one thing. It's going to be a series of fatiguing someone. Now, I'm using that as a metaphor because you certainly don't want to go punch your clients or your prospect. But the point is, it is in a good way, it is continual touch points. It's continual value. So you're planting all of those seeds. The key is planting it in the right soil that has nutrition and watering it, and nurturing it in the right way. And oftentimes you will find, just look at all the people in your life, when the next 5 to 10 phone calls that you get, where do you get a woo in versus ah? And so why are the people that are woo clients, what do they represent? And I'll tell you, if you nurture those people, if you have elves that are easy, lucrative, and fun, and you really like them, and you just continue to nurture that relationship and add value, those are the best people to bring more easy, lucrative, and fun people, because half people beget half people. Elf people beget elf people. Yeah.
I realized it coming here, actually, and anytime I come to an event you guys put on here at Genius Network, I'm like, I'm in the wrong spot. Because here, I love giving. Because it's like, I never get taken advantage of. Everyone's so like, and I go, and these are elf people. So it actually, I think it helps to see an elf for the first time and go, oh, this is what I have to look for.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, birds of a feather flock together. So whenever you find a group of people, characteristics, and here's the thing too, there is a point where you can give away so much that they won't value. And it's a little bit of art and science there. And you only learn that, engage it kind of by doing that. I tend to err on the side of give away the farm. Let's see how people respond. Let's see which ones are truly appreciative of it. But there are, this whole saying, the customer is always right. No, the customer is not always right. There are some customers that they literally exist to take advantage of business owners, but that's a very tiny percentage of people. Most people are caring, most people are giving, and so there's a time to know when to give something away for free or when to charge a fee. Like my podcast. I mean, when I started I Love Marketing in 2010, a long time ago, I said to Dean Jackson when we first started it, let's give away more valuable information for free that is better than what other people charge for. Even to this day, people will go back and listen to those first 10, 20, 30 episodes, and it is an incredible marketing education, and we never asked anyone to buy anything. And I said to Dean, let's do this. Let's not even mention anything that we're selling until people start complaining why we're not selling something, because they would expect a podcast called I Love Marketing to be marketing stuff to them. And we didn't do it in the very beginning, and people are like, I don't understand.
I need more help. Give me more help.
Right. And those are the people that became great clients, because they're like, oh my God, if these guys are going to give away this much stuff for free and not even ask us for anything, but that's the long game. And if you need to sell something right away, you need to, you have no other revenue streams, then don't try a method that's going to have you be broke. I mean, you can give away a lot of stuff and be valuable, but ultimately, if you have something you're selling that produces a result, ask people to invest in it. And because there are some things, if people don't pay for it, they will not pay attention. Yeah. Like, I don't give away free trials for Genius Network. It wouldn't make any sense. I would attract the wrong person. Yeah. I don't 100% guarantee. I don't lead with a guarantee for Genius Network and say, if you don't love Genius Network, it would attract the wrong person. It would. So there are certain bait that attracts takers, and there are certain contexts and stuff. But yeah, read my books, watch my videos. Here's something valuable. Here's an idea that is really good, and if you apply this. So a lot of people have just used my marketing strategies that are free, and they've made more money than what I charge to join my program. So in a lot of ways, my free stuff liquidates what it would cost them to do stuff. And if you can get that to a point in your life, and it doesn't have to be making money, even though making money stuff is, at least you can quantify that, but it might be feeling better, it might be getting in better physical shape, it might be learning any particular skill. It could be blue collar workers and a better way to set up systems and processes. It could be a particular piece of code and software. I mean, it could be a variety of different things that you offer for free, but you don't have to give away everything. Just always present yourself, though, as caring, generous, and useful. And if you're useful, generous, and caring, then you will attract most of those people. And if someone comes in and is just trying to abuse you, be cordial, as much as you can, and just get them the hell out of your life.
Well, we got to get back to this training, but obviously, thanks for doing this. But also, I know the strategy works because the amount of people I've told about Genius Network, just because of your the books and the podcast, and the fact I've told you from the jump when I started my business, I'm in Genius Network. It's just a matter of when. So it works.
No, thank you. Let me say this. You also are very unique because most people are not like you. I mean, you're very similar to how I was early on. A lot of people don't see that. They don't resonate with it, and you've always been great at edifying to me. You're an awesome dude. You always lead with giving. So you're just a generous person, and a lot of people don't operate that way. So I think the best thing from people that are even saying watching this, I mean, this is how you operate. That's my experience of you, and this is not like, I just we've known each other now for several years, and you just show up that way. And as a startup young entrepreneur trying to go out and help other people, you're exhibiting traits, and most people don't have that, and that's awesome. And with that, you deserve to get paid from people, and a lot of people won't. That's okay. That's totally okay. I mean, I want to be useful, even if people never give me money. I also want to attract the people I want to attract and get them into my life. So, and now we're going to go back to a training with Chris Voss, the top former international FBI hostage negotiator, and we're talking about how to use ethics and negotiations and ways to align yourself with people that want to be aligned with you. So thank you, sir.
You're the man. Appreciate it, brother.
As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Let me know in the comments below what lessons did you learn from this video and how you're going to implement them in your business. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.